First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burke Kid. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have Turk than me.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, Fatback Fury is the most overrated heavyweight of all time. Most overrated heavyweight of all time. Yeah. I said I was gonna let it go. I said I was gonna let it go. I got a comment last night. Shout out to No Name. He was like, I disagree with you, my brother. He said, cause I've been trying to tell fans, listen, bro, this is not. I said Ryan popping dirty is not no win for black fans or whatever. And Fatback Fury losing to Usyk, that's not a win for black fans. That's not a win for Wilder fans or none of that. So it ain't no need for you motherfuckers to celebrate. I still stand on the celebration part. There's no need to celebrate that Fatback Fury lost. It's not a celebration. I think a motherfucker should clown him though. I think it should be a lot of memes. Look at that look on Fatback Fury's face. And when he got up, the way he looked though, he had that look. He had that look. So I definitely think it should be a lot of memes. Since we know how to do memes when Spence lose. We know how to do memes when Haney lose. We know how to do memes when Wilder lose. They even did a meme on Chris Colbert, and motherfuckers barely know who he is. But it was a meme about that shit. Ain't no meme about what old Brian Norman did. Boy. And he getting a little backlash. They say he was too cocky. He was unprofessional for squatting down. Well, Jose Valenzuela done it. When Jose Valenzuela, and that shit finna get him a world title shot, knocking out Chris Colbert. Anyway, that shit was some cool shit when he done it. But when Brian Norman Jr. done it, it's a problem. He was too arrogant. I saw the Mexican fans booing him when he left the arena. That's why I say you motherfuckers don't love boxing. You play. I'm telling you, bro, it just ain't enough. I'm just telling you, bro. It just lets me know you don't like boxing, bro. And once again, like I said about Mexican fans, you motherfuckers didn't boo. What's the boy name? Baranchik. You didn't boo the white boy for beating y'all Mexican. You didn't boo that shit. I say you only boo black fighters. We know that about Mexican fans. That's what you motherfuckers do. And when you beat us, y'all celebrate that shit for 30 years. Just desperate. It's just desperate. You can call that shit Mexican pride, bro. That shit is desperate, bro. You are that desperate. It just fucks with you motherfuckers. It fucks with your conscience. I don't know. You motherfuckers need to change your mental state of some shit, bro. I keep telling you, bro, we don't own enough shit to be your enemy. So, I don't know. But, back to Fatback Fury. Yeah, this is a win for black fans. It is. Ryan popping dirty was a win for black fans. And Fatback Fury getting it pretty much exposed. That was a win for black fans. And I'm explaining that shit. Let's talk about the quickest one. The quickest one is Ryan popping dirty, man, a win for black fans. It is, bro. It is, but it ain't. I've been trying to say, it's not a win in general, but it's a win to black fans because, that shit could have been covered up. I guess all that weed and all them fluids he was pumping, it just a speck showed up. He almost had it covered up. He almost, and at this point, what nobody talks about? What if Ryan been dirty a long time? What if it was before the Devin fight? I don't know. But anyway, it's a win because black people get fooled too easily. Even fair Negroes, they won't even admit it. It's some fair channels that you really look at Ryan different. and everything added up. Damn. We seen Ryan punch before, but not like that. I'm telling you, all this shit is similar to Fatback Fury when he beat White. You ain't never seen Ryan punch like that. You ain't never seen Ryan punches make a motherfucker face swell up on both sides. You ain't never seen that shit. Yeah, can Ryan punch? He's a good puncher, but he ain't no vicious puncher like that. No. That motherfucker will punch it like Rob Asiata. He beat Joe Louis' ass. But Joe Louis was 47. Anyway, Ryan ain't never punched like that. It was a shot that he dropped Devin with the second knockdown. He threw like a short left right, and it wasn't even much on it, and it buckled. It buckled. Even that shot the only real shot that just was flat out connected was the first left hook in the 7th round. That was a flush, landed right on his chin, flush left hook. But like I say, those second, the second and the third knockdown, those wasn't no hard shots like that. Anyway, that's why I say I'm not finna blame Devin's game plan. I don't think it was the best game plan, but I think a fair Ryan, Devin would have dog walked him. And I believe he would have been able to absorb not only the left hook, the right hand. He would have been able to absorb that shit way better. And I think I don't think Ryan would have been able to take Devin's power. I really don't think that. I think that big left hook that he landed in the 3rd or 4th round would have knocked him out. That dope a bad mother. I think that big left hook that Devin landed, Devin ain't never threw a left hook that landed that flush. That was a huge left. When you talk real shit, the biggest punch of the fight, that was a vicious left hook in the 7th round. When you look at the left hook that Devin Haney landed, and it buckled right, man, that dope a motherfucker. That shit would have knocked his ass out. That's just me. So we won to the degree that it's gonna be, you gonna have your showbiz, you gonna have a bunch of Negroes that's gonna take up for him and forever try to lift his name up. That's why my heart is filled with praise. I love you. Yeah, y'all gonna worship him and shit like that, but even fair Negroes, it adds up. Everything, the drinking, the smoking, the fluids, everything adds up. Even fair Negroes know that. Everything add up. 90% of all fans pretty much not just believe, but know that Ryan was on that shit. But only 10 to 15% will admit it. They all know. And so it's a win because even fair black fans, you peep the bull, everything add up. Everything adds up. I done heard so many people say Fatback Fury got so much heart for recovering and this and that and getting through the fight. Same fans, I never heard nobody say Devin got heart for getting up 3 times. Never heard it. I've heard so many people say Fatback Fury got heart, and instead of talking about Usyk beat him and really stopped him, instead of that, well, it was a close fight, and I still could have picked Fury. The argument is still, I'm just telling you, it would not be no mean, none of that. So I used all that to say, it ain't no win for it, because there ain't no means on them. They're not acting like he was exposed. But you know what? It is a win because 90% of all fans know, bro. 95% of all fans know. 100% of all fans know. Fatback Fury was exposed in every way. I'm telling you, bro, before this fight, and I'm going to tell you another thing, Ngannou fight showed a lot too. Fans just bit their tongue on that shit. That Francis Ngannou fight, a lot of people started looking at Fatback Fury different. And this Usyk performance has sealed the deal. Real boxing fans, fans know what it is. Is it that Usyk is so great that he beat the great Tyson Fury, the greatest heavyweight since Ali? Is it that Usyk is so great? Nah, pimpin'. Um, our fans pretty much know, bro. Usyk ain't better than a prime Holyfield. Usyk would have had a tooth and nail fight with Michael Spinks. Same Michael Spinks that didn't last one round with Mike Tyson, bro. Mike Tyson ain't even one of my favorite heavyweights, bro. You can't put a prime Usyk in the ring with a prime Mike Tyson. There is no way he lasts 3 rounds. There is no way. You don't beat a Lennox, bro. You don't beat none of them. I think Usyk would have lost to the Klitschko's. Because the Klitschko's was better at controlling distance. And he had a hard right hand. I don't know if you better than Latimer. I think you're a very good fighter. Very skilled, but a lot of things we don't talk about. Fatback Fury, I've known this for a while. Fatback Fury is not a highly skilled fighter. Not highly skilled. He's highly big. Usyk ain't way more skilled than Fury. The skill level ain't far off. It was the determination that won Usyk that fight. It wasn't so much skill. Usyk is not that skilled like people think. Usyk is not that skilled, bro. I'm telling you, all these heavyweights will lose to each other. It ain't no dominant heavyweight. I can name 3 to 4 fighters that Usyk will lose to. Can name 3 to 4. I don't think he can keep Joe Joyce off him. Talk that shit. It took a motherfucker like Zane that punched like Zane. You ain't gonna be able to. I'm telling you right now, Usyk, that shit you rocked Fatback Fury with, that shit ain't gonna do shit to Joe Joyce. I'm telling you what I know. You don't got enough pop to keep Joe Joyce off you. That's a fact. Just telling you, bro. And why do I clip you, bro? Right hand down the pipe. I don't think you could recover from one of them right hands. You struggle against a Herkovich. I don't know. I'm telling you some real shit. I don't know if Usyk beats Zane. I don't know. Usyk, I'm telling you what I know. That's why I say Fury really chinny. Usyk ain't cracking like that, bro. What heavyweights has he knocked out? Show me a heavyweight he done knocked. Oh, when he beat Dane Du Bois after getting stopped. This ain't no diss to Usyk. But, bro, you very vulnerable in the heavyweight division. Zane can knock you the fuck out. I don't think you got enough to keep Zane off you. Real shit, I don't think Usyk beats Zane. And I would bet money on Zane. Your only hope is to gas him out. And hopefully he get tired and you can cruise to a decision. You're going to have to move against Zane. Zane crack you with that straight left or that right hook, he can knock you out cold. It ain't no full-blown conclusion that you beat Zane. I think you would struggle against Joseph Parker. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fights that Usyk would struggle. More so than the Fury fight. He struggled against Joseph Parker. This version of Joshua that's with Ben Davison stops Usyk in under 6 rounds. We got to be honest, bro. We got to talk real shit. We always say when a fighter fought a fighter, when Buster Douglas fought Mike Tyson, he was going through some mental issues, so that ain't no real win. Buster never got credit for beating Mike Tyson. It's a lot of shit. We always do that shit when he was going through some shit. We always try to make excuse for Roberto Duran getting knocked out by Hearns and beat every round. Hagler beat Duran every round just about. And Hagler could have stopped him, but he chose to box. He chose to box, and he won every round. But instead of saying, because Hagler showed he was levels above Durant. Motherfuckers didn't say that. Motherfuckers just said, well, he was too small and he's moved up all these weight. The same what they did with Loma. Listen, Roberto Duran is much greater than Loma. I'm not trying to. Roberto Duran was great, bro, but I'm just saying he didn't get criticized. And that just because Hagler was bigger and he could have used his size. He could have, if he had a went in like when he fought Hearns, Hagler could have destroyed Duran. Hagler just chose to box, just like when Earl fought Mikey. Hagler, that whole fight, Hagler boxed. Hagler outboxed Duran. Did not try to stop him. Just telling you. But I'm just saying, Hagler showed he was levels and levels. Size had nothing to do. Hagler showed I'm levels above. Hagler was levels above Duran. I'm just gonna tell you. I ain't gonna say Hearns was levels above Duran. Duran was very skilled. Duran was a very good boxer, very underrated, a ring IQ, all that shit. Good body puncher, very good. But Hagler was levels ahead of him. What I'm saying is, bro, we always talk about when a fighter fought a fighter. When after Devin beat Kambosos, now Kambosos win over T.O. don't matter because T.O. esophagus busted. Well, I'm here to tell you that everybody noticed Joshua was going through some shit. Joshua was going through identity crisis during both of them fights. Joshua was hesitant, wouldn't throw the big right hand, just hesitant. In the second fight, he did better. That's when he hurt you to the body. That's when he had Robert Garcia in his train. But he still was hesitant to really throw them head shots, them kill shots that he hit Klitschko with, that he knocked just when he was knocking motherfuckers out, that he knocked Dillian White out with. He wasn't throwing them kill shots in either fight. You fought a softened up, confused Joshua. And it looks good. You beat Joshua twice. You beat Fury. Oh, he gotta be number one. Bullshit. I think right now, I'm telling you, this new version of Josh, this is a different, and Joshua's still young. He don't have a lot of miles on him. This is why I'm saying, I'm just keeping it 100. I still don't know if Joshua beats Wilder. I don't know. To me, that's still the fight of the heavyweight division to me. I still don't know if you beat him. I think Joshua beats everybody, but I don't know if he beat Wilder. I don't know if he beats Wilder. I got him beating everybody else. But I'm telling you, you can argue that this version of Joshua with Ben Davis, and I really think it ain't cap. I think Ben Davison is a hell of a trainer. Telling you, I don't know all the trainers from the UK, but I'm telling you, I really think Ben Davison, I think he's a solid ass trainer. And I think Joshua is dangerous right now. I think Joshua is very dangerous, right? And I can argue he's the best heavyweight in boxing. I just think he's dangerous. There's no way I think Fatback Fury beats Joshua. Joshua gonna stop him. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you. Like I said, bro, one right hand from Wilder it's more powerful than 1,600 punches from Usyk. You keep saying he followed up and that's how he hurt him so bad. No, pimpin', that one right hand that Wilder landed in the 12th round is more vicious. And he followed up with the left hook and hit you on the top of your shit, well, right on the side of your shit and clipped you. That shit was way more vicious than that little 20 punch combination. He just hit you with probably about 10 to 15 punches. That shit was way more powerful than that. So now, I definitely believe, I'm doing a video, all right? Yeah, I definitely believe, you know what, shout out to my wife. I just gotta say this, I did fuck out Fatback. I just gotta give a shout out to my wife. I gotta give a shout out to her. My wife, you know, our marriages is gonna have their problems, but been 8 years. The best thing, I'm just saying, I feel like without my wife, I'd damn near been back to prison. I've been 8 years, no jail, no cases, no nothing. No, none of that type of shit. It's just a lot of shit. I just give her a lot of credit, and I appreciate her love, and yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I'd have been in these streets. I'd have been and done it, and I have done some shit. But I ain't been knee deep. I ain't been knee deep like I would. Without her, I'm knee deep in these streets. I'm ski masked up. Without my wife, I'm just telling you, I be saying without that blade, yeah, without that pistol, without my wife, I damn near be masked up. Yeah. I be in all black with a with a ski mask on. Yeah. Without my wife, I'd be in all black with a ski mask on. I'm just telling you. Or on the highway trying to but I'm just telling you, I appreciate the love, and I'm telling you, it give me a lot of strength. It motivate me, and I just appreciate that. And the reason why I say I had a situation earlier today, I ain't even gonna talk about it, but boy, my wife, when I tell you, she was, man, say when it's go time, it's go time. And I just appreciate her holding me down, and I just appreciate that. And I think every man need that. Every man need that Love will motivate you. That shit'll keep you out of trouble. I ain't bullshitting, bro. Boy, love will keep your head straight. Boy, it's many a nights, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Without her, I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah. Cause I find it hard enough to cope in this fucked up society. Yeah, I think without her, I'd probably done caught about 70 years or some shit. I damn near think without my wife, I damn near probably be doing about 80 years. That's just me. Cause I'm telling you, bro, I want to do a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. You know, I still got thuggish, ruggish, bonish ways. It's a thuggish, ruggish bone. Yeah, I still got a little thuggish, ruggish, bonish. But anyway, yeah, shout out to her. But anyway, back to Fatback Fury. Now pimping. You definitely had some shit, bro. It was some shit. Look at how fast Fury recovered in that 12. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. That's why I said when Devin got hurt by Linares, the reason why Devin was hurt bad, I have no problem admitting that. One of the reasons why, I think he was struggling to make the weight, but most of all, it was later rounds when he got hit with a hard shot later round. It is very hard to recover when you and Devin had been fighting in the pocket the entire fight. What I'm saying is this: when Wilder hit you with that right hand and followed up with that left hook in the 12th round. In the 12th, and they try to compare that shit to Jesus. He rose and all that shit, and he rose from the dead and all this shit there. Like he had magical power. Yeah, he had some magical powers. Look at how Fatback Fury got up and started fighting like he was in the first round of the fight. Fatback Fury got dropped by Wilder and with one of the most vicious shots he's ever landed. And he got up and had more energy. If that ain't Dauphin shit, I just don't know what it is. I just damn near don't know what else it is. I just don't know what it is. If that ain't dope, you was knocked out, looking up. Just body was just lifeless. And you get up and outpunch Wilder for the rest of the fight. You damn near, without that knockdown, you won the rest of that round. After getting dropped like that. Nah, bro, that was that dope. But that little shit Usyk hit you with, you couldn't recover from? Because I'm going to tell you another thing. Fury really didn't recover. Fury was still hurt in the 9th and the 10th and 11th, 12th round. He was still hurt. He never recovered. People keep talking about, man, Fatback Fury got that recovery time, boy. He was hurt. That shit Usyk hit him with, he didn't recover. He did not recover, and he didn't want to engage no more. Fury never threw no big shots after that shit. He took his heart. I'm just gonna tell you that. That's the best shit I can say about you. Took his heart. You took his heart and he folded. See, that's what boxing fans, that's why I say shit is fake. Everybody know that though. Everybody know Fury really folded. Why everybody trying to say Fury got heart and Fury really would have won. He just got too arrogant. And if he hadn't got caught, he would have won. And we making excuses why he would have won. Yeah, if Devin hadn't got dropped 3 times, he definitely would have won. I ain't heard nobody say that. But if Fatback Fury hadn't got dropped, he'd have won. And he still got heart. And he can still win the second fight. He just chose the wrong game plan. Let me tell you one more thing. All you motherfuckers that saying he should do what he did against Wilder, go back to 280 pounds and smother him. Nah, pimpin', I'm finna explain something to you. A lot of you motherfuckers think Fatback Fury got such a great inside game, and that shit he did against Wilder was so effective. Let's talk real shit. Keep telling you motherfuckers, he never hurt Wilder in the first fight. Never. Hit him with big shots. Never hurt him. But the second and the third fight, Wilder could not take his power. In both the second and the third fight, Wilder was hurt in the 3rd round and never recovered. Never recovered. Wilder never recovered in the 2nd or the 3rd fight. And his legs never regained his strength. His legs was wobbly the 2nd and the 3rd fight. From the very first right hand that Fury landed, it had him buckled. So it's easy to get on the inside and hit you when your legs are wobbly everywhere. Oh yeah, it'll look like I got a great inside game. Yeah, I can put you in the headlock. Yeah, I can smother you. And you wanna know another thing? Try that shit with Usyk. I'm telling you, bro, when it's a white on white showdown and there ain't a black fighter involved, it's fair. Fury couldn't be on that dope. Fury couldn't be on no fuck shit. His gloves had to be properly checked. A lot of shit. And let him had to try to put Usyk in a headlock over and over. Turkey Al-Sheikh would have got out his goddamn chair and told the referee himself, tell him to quit putting him in a headlock. He put Wilder in the headlock in the second and third fight, the entire fight, and the referee let him do it. He was choking him. Same shit Ryan did to Devin. Birds of a feather flock together. While you got him in that headlock, you're choking him. Just like the football players, when it's a pile, under that pile, they be fighting, they be pinching each other, doing all kind of dirty shit. When you got a fighter in the headlock, you can't really see what he's doing. He's choking the fuck out of him. That's what he did. No, you can't do another white boy like that. Oh, no, he couldn't do none of that dirty shit. He ain't hit Usyk with no elbows. He didn't do none of that dirty shit. He wasn't hitting him with the palm of his glove. None of that shit. That's why Fury never wanted the Usyk fight. That's the truth. Because Usyk is a little more skilled than Fury, and I think he know that, and you ain't gonna be able to do the dirty tactics. You ain't gonna be able to do what you did to Steve Cunningham. When Cunningham dropped Fatback Fury got up and put his hand in his face, put him in a headlock, and caught him with an uppercut. I swear to God, that was the dirtiest shit ever, bro. That motherfucker got so mad when Cunningham dropped him. He got up, palmed his face, put him in a headlock, and uppercutted his ass. Oh yeah, you can do it to Black, you can't do it, and that's why Fury never really cared much about the Usyk fight. He want the Joshua and the Wilders. He know with the black fighters, I can do what I want, and most non-black fighters know that. So I'm just hoping that black fans, see, that's a win for me. If black fans can just understand what we up against, fuck what another motherfucker think. Long as we know, bro, understand it's a dirty game. Understand it's a dirty game. So it is a win to the fact that, bro, it's so many fighters that cheated black fighters and never got caught. Well, these two got caught. These two got caught. Fury got caught, but everybody brushed that shit away. But 3 years later, he gets exposed by Ngannou. And like I said, they left because Fury got shitted on in that Ngannou fight. It was a lot, and it was a whole lot of British folks talking shit about him because Ngannou is an African. He's not an African American. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna say African American. Just a brother from America. Just a black motherfucker from America. He's not that. He's an African. They get treated different. That's why they love what's that boy? The MMA boy, goddamn, the style bender. They love them. They love them kind of, but they love him and Francis. They don't get treated like a black fighter in America. Never. They would never. So they're loved all over. So fans seen that shit, and like I said, the reason why I say black fans won, because I gotta say this too. When Shakur said that Fatback Fury would beat Muhammad Ali, he didn't do as much cooning as people think. Shakur, I think he was honest. For one, we forget the greatness of Ali. Most of us, we forget it. And we do. I'm telling you, I go back sometimes and look at Ali, and it reminds me of his greatness. I be like, nah, ain't nothing fucking with him. Not even Floyd. Ali was just tougher. It's a lot of shit to Ali, bro. I don't think nobody was tougher than him. Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Ali are the toughest fighters that ever got in the ring. It ain't nobody tougher. Ain't nobody tougher than Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Hagler. Them the toughest motherfuckers that ever put on some gloves. It ain't nobody tougher. I ain't gonna lie, Sugar Ray Leonard was tough. He was tough. He was mean. Pernell Whitaker was mean and tough. Floyd had toughness to him, but Floyd wasn't more tough than Pernell Whitaker. He wasn't more tough. He was not more tough. I don't know, bro. That's a close. It's close. Sometimes I say Pernell Whitaker over Floyd. Sometimes I say that. I don't know. That's close. Close. But the three toughest fighters to me of all time: is Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Marvin Hagler. Them dudes was tough. So I'm saying it to say, bro, it is just so disrespectful the way the boxing world. They already doing it with the NBA and the NFL. Tom Brady gonna always be the greatest football player of all time. No matter how good of a black quarterback come along, it ain't gonna never be nobody to surpass. So that's a sport we dominate, but it's a white boy that's a king. And in the NBA, you got Jokic and Luka. They gonna be the kings of the NBA at this point. Jokic is the king. Most black fans will tell you that shit. He the king of the NBA. And I'm just saying it because that's a sport that's dominated by black folks. There is no sport that's dominated by white folks that a black man is the king of. I'm just saying, it ain't no sport that ain't dominated by black people that a black man is the king. They don't look for no black king. In the white sports, the white boys are the king. In the Mexican shit, the Mexicans run it. That's how they do. But the sports that we dominate, they are always looking for somebody to surpass us. We really the king of boxing. And been the kings of boxing. But look how far they go. Look at how they go way to Slovakia and Klovakia, and they go way to the mountains of the Caucasus. Meanwhile, it's damn near hard to find a boxing gym in the inner cities. How many cities do you see with 3 or 4 boxing gyms, with coaches, with the boxing in the school? It's a reason why they do that. See, all our heavyweight, that's why it's hard to find a black heavyweight. They all go to football. They all go to basketball. Boxing is not promoted in our community, and that's a reason. Meanwhile, years ago, boxing was promoted. Boxing was the #1 sport. Boxing was something every kid knew how to do. But I'm telling you, with all these Dracos, with all this drill music, and the fact that they taking the rec centers out and taking all that out, and it ain't no boxing leagues or none of that for these kids. It's a lot of shit. Meanwhile, they building gyms in the Ukraine. The Ukraine, they building a gym every day. Everybody trying to get that Loma footwork down. You know. But yeah, that's strategic. Every sport we run, they trying to find somebody else to take over it. So I'm saying that to say, bro, we've been hearing this comparison for a long time. Fatback Fury is just as good as Ali or better, or would Ali be able to beat a guy 6'9", 270? They started using his height and his weight as a reason why Ali couldn't fuck with him. And so when I say Shakur wasn't just cooning, it's a lot of fans started thinking that. Even though most fans really say Wilder ain't shit, Fury beating Wilder. When they show his highlights, that's mainly what they don't show. That Klitschko shit. They don't show him fighting Derek Chisora. They show him knocking out Wilder. When you look at his highlights, when they show the greatness of Fatback Fury, that motherfucker made a statue of Wilder falling. That's how much this mean to these motherfuckers. It ain't just look how it mean when you beat a black. These motherfuckers worship that shit. I'm telling you, they honor that shit. He gonna bury that shit. I'm telling you, when I bet Fatback Fury put it in his will that when they bury him, they gonna bury that statue of Wilder right next to him. Yeah. When Fatback Fury finally leave this world, that same statue that he had built of Wilder, he gonna bury that statue right next to him. Yeah. Might put it in the coffin with him. Yeah, you motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro, when they beat us, they collect trophies. So I just want black fans. I just wish we get more competitive towards these motherfuckers. We already know that we so competitive. I wish we realized that the game is against us and let's go against the game. Now let's get gangster with everybody. Start celebrating more when you beat these non-black motherfuckers the fuck up. Start celebrating. Throw it in their fucking face. I'm telling you, bro, you put me on one of these motherfuckers. Listen, bro. Whoever that Mexican was that was standing up like he wanted to do something when Brian Norman Jr. team was talking shit, one of you motherfuckers should have... Man, listen, bro. Black people, we need to start fighting in the crowds. I want to promote that shit. We need to start fighting Mexicans in the crowd. Yeah. Could them be the one Mexicans act so tough when a motherfucker got a fight in Cali and you motherfuckers, I think a motherfucker should start taking off on you motherfuckers. Tell you, bro, without that, I'm just telling you. Yeah. I'm telling Mexicans really starting to really think they tough. I'll tell you, the lack of black unity and gang banging and drill music got these Mexicans thinking they damn near badder than us or just as bad. Some shit. I tell you, we just got to remind these motherfuckers who the king is. Black folks, I just want us to remind everybody that ain't, remind them who the fuck we are. Yeah, remind these motherfuckers. And once we do that, you will never be able to compare a fucking Fatback Fury to the greatest of all time, who is Muhammad Ali. So this was a win for black fans because it showed that a fucking cruiserweight can move up from 190 to move up to 230 pounds and beat a motherfucker that's 40 pounds heavier than him and 6 inches taller than him. Showed him he basic. A lot of people try to say Fatback Fury got such a good footwork, bro. No, he light on his feet. It's a big difference. It's a big... Don't fucking ever disrespect Muhammad Ali like that, bro. I'm telling you right now, whenever a white boy is good, compare him to other great whites. Compare the motherfucker to a Willie Pep. Compare his feet to Willie Pep feet. I'm just saying it. And like I said, you motherfuckers should just say Eminem is the greatest white rapper of all time. He ain't in my top 25. I'm just telling you, I can't relate to that shit. I smoke weed. He don't talk about none of that kind of shit. We ride slabs and shit out here. I'm just telling you, it's a lot of shit that I just can't understand. It's a lot. That motherfucker ain't never made no shit that you can play it. You could just pull up with 615s in the back of your shit. And a motherfucker know that's an Eminem. No, pimpin'. That your beats don't be riding without. It's just a whole different. That's your shit. You can rhyme good. You the greatest white rapper of all time. No, pimpin'. You can't even. You can't fucking compare to Pac, bro. We felt it. We didn't cry. I'm telling you, bro, we done seen Big Mama cry to a Tupac song. I ain't never seen Big Mama cry to a I ain't never seen a black man cry to an Eminem song. No. Even Wayne made motherfuckers cry with, damn, I miss my dog. Anything to shopping, anything to hustling, anything to nothing. Man, I miss my dog. Rolling you through thick and thin, love you to the very end, and then I win again. Yeah. Motherfucker cried to that shit. Yeah. Motherfucker cried. Let me tell you something. Millions of black people all over the world have cried to Dear Mama, bro. We didn't cry. I'll tell you, I can name 30 Tupac songs you can damn near cry to. Yeah, keep your head up. I shed so many tears. All that, bro, that shit touch our soul. Eminem, there is no song he ever wrote that touch a black man's soul. Like I say, that shit cool with Jokic, bro. That shit some cool shit. He very good. But that Anthony Edwards shit, that Ant-Man, that shit touched my soul. Yeah. I ain't never seen a white boy fly. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, the boy Jokic can shoot. But I relate more to Ant-Man. Yeah, you motherfuckers want to impress me. Show me a white boy that can do what Ant-Man do. Yeah, you motherfuckers. Yeah, that's damn near how I feel. Yeah. Yeah, that's damn near how I feel. Overrated footwork. Suspect defense. I'm just telling you, bro, this the same dude that got dropped by a 6'2" cruiserweight, bro. It's a long time that we haven't exposed Fury, bro. He should have been exposed a lot. We look at that height and we look at them wins over Wilder, bro. People say Wilder ain't shit, but Fury beating Wilder, it wasn't him beating Klitschko, because that's the most boring heavyweight fight of all time. The least punches landed in a heavyweight championship of all time. But anyway, it was him beating Wilder. People said Wilder ain't shit. Tank said he fight like a girl. Everybody laughed. But when Fury beat Wilder, that's when we said he just as good as Ali. That's when we said he might be Ali. Him beating Wilder made fans, and black fans included, say he might beat Ali. Who the fuck could beat us? Could we start looking at 6'9"? Well, we seen a 6'9" motherfucker get dropped by a 6'5" UFC fighter in his heavyweight debut. But you want to compare his defense to a... Boy, you motherfuckers on dope and dog food. This is the same motherfucker just got dropped and wobbled, and it should have been a knockout by a motherfucking cruiserweight named Usyk. Dope and dog food. So on one hand, Fury was exposed. On the other hand, I can say Usyk is a very good fighter, bro. This don't make you this don't put you top 5 on my list. If I was to write a fair list, I'd put you top 10, bro. But beating Fury don't make you no top 5. It damn sure don't make you top 3 or top 1. None of that shit, bro. Usyk is Usyk beating Fatback Fury. I'm just gonna tell you, bro. I'm just gonna tell all you motherfuckers, and I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't give a fuck if Inouye be cool. Yeah, he be cool, but he can be Raymond Ford and O'Shaquie Foster. He still won't be ahead of Bud, bro, and he still won't be on my top 5. I'm telling you right now, Terrence Crawford is the only fighter that beat a top 5 pound for pound fighter in boxing in Earl Spence, and I'm just tired of the disrespect. I'm just getting a little tired. Every time a fighter get a good win, motherfuckers still want to try to whisper. You think he better than Crawford now? Is he number 1 over Crawford? Everybody trying to find somebody. They've been trying to do it for damn near 10 years. They did it with Loma. They did that shit with Ty. Everybody trying to find somebody that's better than Bud. It ain't nothing better, bro. It ain't nothing even close. It ain't no non-black fighter that's even close to Bud. Motherfuckers on doping dog food. Earl Spence was top 3 pound for pound, and Bud destroyed him. Don't you motherfuckers ever forget that. Don't you motherfuckers ever forget. Inouye ain't beat nobody near as good as Earl. Don't you motherfuckers disrespect our fighters. Black fans, you motherfuckers better quit letting this shit go down. You better get a little more black. You motherfuckers better get a little more goddamn black, and you motherfuckers better quit letting motherfuckers just say they can beat our greats, or they great as our fucking greats. I'm telling you, bro, what's that boy, David Tua was about 5'10". He would have stopped the Fatback Fury. Would have stopped them. David Tua stops Usyk or Fatback Fury. Let's just stop it, bro. I don't think Usyk or Fury is better than Latimer Klitschko. And Latimer Klitschko ain't a top 50 heavyweight on my list, but he better than them. Just compare y'all white greats to other white. Just like y'all do and say Canelo is the greatest Mexican fighter of all, keep that shit too with the white boys. Don't fucking say Triple G is no top 5 middleweight. You can say he's a top 5 Slovakian middleweight fighter of all time, but don't you ever fucking dare in your life compare him to Hagler. I'm getting sick of you motherfucker, and black fans, stop that soft ass shit. Stop that soft ass shit. Inouye be one black fighter and you motherfuckers lose your mind. Black fans, stop falling for it. Stop fucking falling for it. Stop being fair. Stop following that shit. We see when I fight a fairly, like Brian Norman Jr., fairly put on a wall. They can't say he ran. They can't say he was boring. Beat the odds. Beat him in his hometown. And what do the Mexican boxing fans do after he win? They boo him. Like a bitch. They didn't appreciate his toughness. They didn't appreciate the performance. They didn't appreciate his skill or none of that. They don't do it. But they praise Loma. They praise the white boy. That's one thing I know about Mexicans. You praise the white boy, but boo the black man. Like a bitch. So that's why I be so aggressive about shit. So yeah, that's how I feel. So like I said, I'ma always point that out. Mexicans always boo black people. I ain't never seen them boo a white boy. Mexicans always boo black people. Mexican, like I said, I ain't never seen a Mexican cuss out a white boy on the job. I ain't never seen, when I was in prison, Mexicans didn't cuss out the white boy. God, I don't know. You motherfuckers friendly with white folks. Like I said. But that's who own you motherfuckers' religion. Don't fucking forget that. The same motherfuckers you bow down to like a bitch, he owned your religion and owned your country. Don't fucking get it twisted. The cartel is owned by a white boy. Don't fucking get it twisted. You motherfuckers play that tough shit with, we know who you pray to. You pray to a white boy. Motherfucker. Anyway, I done said enough. Yeah, I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Yeah. I just want black fans to get on the court. Long as we good, I don't give a fuck about what another motherfucker think. We just need to show pride in ourselves, bro, and support our fighters, bro. Support the greatness. Give them they fucking credit. And when a motherfucking white boy do shit that we regularly do, judge that shit regularly. Judge that shit regularly when they do shit that we regularly do. I told you, bro, when a white girl with a fat ass, she can just make a video twerking. That shit gonna get about 17 million views. Yeah, you get a white girl with a fat ass that can dance like Sierra, she'll get 40 million views in 5 minutes. Black people still get amazed at shit like that. I'm just telling you. Anyway, this is 903 Box. Now I'm your host, George. With that, I'm out.